Well, hey guys, it's Thursday quote of the day. The quote, enjoy the little things, for one day you may look back and realize they were the big things, by Robert Brault. I really love this quote because it's such a good reminder that we all have a tendency to, I think, really take a lot of things for granted. Take, for example, how many times did you take a breath in the last 10 seconds? Yeah, I don't know either. It's just something that happens, right? It's automatic. It's a little thing. But boy, I tell you what, if your airway were obstructed, that would become a big thing, right? Anyway, the story I wanted to share was a personal one. I was in the hospital back in 2009. I was having knee surgery. And while I was there, I wound up contracting necrotizing fasciitis, which is, flesh-eating bacteria. It was a bacterial infection in the right leg. And they had to basically cut my leg open on both sides so that they could get in there and scrape away the dead tissue. I know, gross. But I was in the ICU for 6 weeks and had 20 surgeries and eventually, got out. But there was one point where they told my wife, they said, you better make arrangements because they didn't think I was going to make it through the night. I had a fever of 106.5, but I made it. And I never complained. I was thankful just to be alive and that I had my leg. But when I got out of the hospital, I was in a wheelchair, and then, as the leg was improving, then I got, to use a walker, and then crutches, and then a cane, and eventually on my own. But I remember when I was on my crutches, I went to a Radio Shack, and the store employee that helped me, she was in a wheelchair, and she was missing both her legs from above the knee down. And I remember thinking, and I remember this vividly, how, I thought that is why you don't complain, because there's always somebody that has a worse situation, right? My leg was improving. My leg was getting healthier. She was never going to have legs again, right? Other than if she got a prosthesis or prosthetic legs. So it just reminded me that, you need to be grateful, even though I just came out of a terrible situation. So tomorrow morning when you get up, if your back hurts or something hurts, be thankful, because there's a lot of people that can't get out of bed. They're bedridden. Or maybe the neighbors were too loud the night before and you couldn't sleep. Well, be thankful, because there's a lot of people who lost their hearing, right? So what I'd like you to do, here's what I want you to do. Every morning, starting tomorrow morning, when you wake up, first thing you do, 3 things that you're grateful for. Pick 3 things that you're grateful for. It could be something super simple like that stretch that you can do. And that feels so good when you first wake up. Or the fact that it's sunny outside, or that you're able to touch your spouse who's lying next to you, right? So be grateful. Harvard did a study, and it showed overwhelmingly that the happiest people are those people that demonstrate and feel gratitude about their life and what's going on. So have a great afternoon. Have a great week. I'll see you next Thursday. Please like, please share. Take care, and I'll see you again